Hi, this is Lana Lisa Williams, and I've been house cleaning and washing laundry, and I'm totally a mess. My hair has seen better days. I need to wash it and so on, style it. I'm wearing my new scarf that's starry because I love the stars because Jesus made the stars. Yeah. In the Bible, it says, I am the bright and morning star. Jesus said that. Yeah, stars aren't just for sorcerers or witches, they're for anyone. And Jesus made the stars. Anyway, so I'm wearing my star scarf, and I'm amazed how some people think I'm so beautiful and what's the word? Glamorous. I'm like, really? You don't see me in the morning before my coffee. I just had my coffee actually not long ago. And yesterday I spent all day cleaning my one big master suite bedroom and bathroom and doing all the laundry and helping the lady with her laundry. And oh my gosh. So I slept in and missed my women's Bible study sharing day. Darn. Should have gone. But anyway, next door to me, there's this sad German Shepherd, a male, and I hear him bark all the time. And I used to be kind of mad at it, and once in a while I'd yell out, "Shut up," or in Spanish, "Cállate," because he's barking. But I realized when I went over there to get my mail and looked in the yard that he was kept in a little bitty cage. I have photos. He was in a little bitty cage in the backyard. Now the guys are making a big wall. Instead of a wooden wall, they're making one out of cinder blocks, so it's going to be a big old concrete wall, like taller than I am, and you won't be able to see that he's in a cage, but he still barks. And I told the guy today, the owner, the old man who lives there, I said, hey, I struggled in Spanish to say, the poor dog needs to go walking. He needs a bigger place than that little cage to live in. And the man said, oh, we walk him 1 hour a day. We go to the park. Yeah, well, that's not enough. The poor dog is tied on a short leash to a tree at the moment. And his fur is spread all over the lawn because it's hot in Southern California and he's shedding. All right, so we're going to walk by and pretend that I'm just going to walk. And you will see the poor dog, and I'll probably show you the workers building the big wall, and we'll go to the mailbox again, and you can see the cage he lived in, and that's just not fair. And so I like German Shepherds. They're very smart animals, and they're often used as canine police officers, and they deserve our respect and not to be stuck on a short leash to a tree or stuck in a cage, a very little cage. So this is my tribute to all the animals in the world who are being mistreated. And if this owner doesn't let the dog run around in the yard now that he's getting his new big wall, I'm going to call animal control and report it. I may even offer to adopt the German Shepherd. Although where I live, we have a little Chihuahua, and her name is Lily, and she's very protective, and she barks a lot when people come to the door. I doubt that Lily would agree to share her space with a German Shepherd. But in a perfect world, I would adopt him. But if I don't adopt him myself, I will make sure he finds a good home. So here we go. We're going to take a walk and look at the poor dog who is actually a prisoner, like my husband, Jose, in a California prison. And this story exactly mirrors his own. Jose used to be in a private prison in a dormitory with lots of education and a chance to go in the yard a lot and walk in the hallways and do programs and get his hair styled really nicely and all that, and pretty good food. And then they transferred him because our California governor, Gavin Newsom, to whom I've been mailing things for 2.5 years, and he has totally ignored me the whole time. He outlawed all the private prisons. And Jose was moved to Corcoran State Prison near where I live in Central California. And I went to the gates of that place. And I've heard from people who were in that place. And it is not a good prison. And Jose is in a small cell with bars. Bars, I would use 2 hands, but I'm holding up the phone with one. Bars, that bars are like these things in your face. Bars, okay? He's got these kind of bars all over his cell. And he can't go out in the yard very much, or the day room. So Governor Newsom, you thought closing the private prisons was a good idea. But it wasn't. Not for my Jose. And my Jose still has over 2 years left, a little less than 2.5. And I'm asking you, Governor Newsom, stop ignoring me. We did actually do this whole recall thing, and we're going to have an election. I'm going to be, campaigning against you if you don't set Jose, my husband, free from prison. And I'm not able to, at this moment, to go visit him. I can't. They won't let me in. There's all these rules about, coronavirus and blah, blah, right? I can't go visit him. I haven't seen Jose since early March 2020. That's like 14 months ago, over a year. Yeah, pretty much over a year. I haven't seen my husband, and he can't even call me every day. Yesterday when he called me, he said, well, I can only call you every other day. And he used to call me every day, several times a day. What's up with that? I can't visit him. He can't call me every day. And he is in a horrible private prison in a cell with bars, like this dog who lives next to me. I don't even know the dog's name. I should call him Freedom. Freedom, the German Shepherd, because freedom is important. Set my husband free from prison because he should be with me and able to walk in a big yard and not any longer behind bars. He's been years behind bars. Like 95% of the inmates in California prison are illegal aliens or Latinos. Yeah, go check it out. And they get really long sentences. We're the white guys. We're the Asian guys. There aren't even many black guys. What's up with that? So here we go. Turning the camera around, I'm going to show you the dog and the wall they're building. Oh yeah, kind of like the wall at the southern border. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of that wall, wouldn't you? Here we go. Turn it around. That's my wall. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, my sunglasses, which I will need. Yep, my sunglasses, got to put them on. My beautiful yard. Yeah, I have this really pretty yard. This is my front yard where I live. It's really pretty. There's my car. You kind of know my car. Now the dog is quiet because I went and said hello to him and I petted him and I wasn't afraid, even though he's a big German Shepherd and could take me out in one single jump. And we're going to go say hello to him. And this is my neighbor's house, and that's the wall they have currently, which is like our wall. Our wall shares that, and it's a dorky fence that's coming down, made of wood. All right, so they're doing this upgrade. And there is my poor friend, and he wants to play, and he wants to say hello, and he wants to go on a walk, and he's on a very short leash tied to that tree. Now, is that fair? You people in the world, ask yourselves, is that fair for that poor dog? We're going to come back and say hello in a minute, but first, we're going to leave him and we're going to walk around the corner. There's the owner. Oh my God, he's inside. He's watching things. They're putting up this big old wall. Okay, so that's them putting up the wall. And here's the dog's poor hair all over the yard because he's shedding because it's so hot. Hey, baby. How are you? It's just a phone. It's just a phone. It's okay. He's a good boy. Oh, he's so sweet. He's so big. Look how big he is. He could like totally take me out. Yes, he could. He's a good boy. And it's funny how dogs like to smell you first thing. Anyway, he's a beautiful dog. He's got this gnarly collar. And he's shedding, and I love him, and I would totally take him down, and Jose and I would adopt him and take him with us for walks and stuff in a perfect world, and maybe I will, and he just needs a little love, and he needs, he needs his own home, not, oh, I didn't show you the stupid cage they had him in. Okay, we're going to go look at the cage. We'll come back. Make this quick, because they're going to say, what the hell are you doing, lady? I get that a lot. Lady, put your camera down. Lady, where's your mask? Oh yeah, I'm outside. And our governor said, oh, probably it's okay not to wear a mask outside for people who have been fully vaccinated. Well, I refuse to be vaccinated. That might be the last thing I do. I have really bad allergies. And I almost died getting the H1N1 flu vaccine in 2010. I was a week on my bed flat out, couldn't raise my head, and the doctor put me on steroids and pain medicine. So this is where the old wall was, and this is where they had the dog in this little itty bitty cage. Now, how fair is that? That's like prison. The guy needs to move him out of that cage and let him have the yard, or I'm reporting him. And I will adopt him myself if I have to. And now he's barking because he's like, where did she go? My new friend. Actually, I met him about 2 weeks ago when I got the mail, and his little nose is between the wood of the wall, and he smelled my hand, so I'm not a total stranger to the guy. We'll call him Freedom. I don't know his real name. And there he is, and he's so big next to that tree. Oh my gosh, poor Freedom. Freedom, you need to be free. And by the way, censorship is not a good thing, because that's what happened in Nazi Germany. Lots of censorship, and then lots of bad things, and lots of people were killed. So freedom is not free unless it is for everyone, including my beautiful new friend. He's such a beautiful boy. So goodbye from California, where we're hot and in the sun, and we want freedom. This is Lana Lisa Williams, aka Survival Woman. Turning the camera around. Yeah. Oh. Okay, turn the camera around, and me and my new friend. There he is. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Saying, set Jose free. He needs freedom. We all do. This is Lana Lisa Williams signing off. That's a good boy.